Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here we go again. Here we go again. We hear y'all. We hear y'all. It's a good morning out here, man. It's cold out here in these streets, man. It's cold out here. It's so cold out here, man. And we're gonna pray for them people out there in California too, man, that they can get Gamma. Gamma, what's up? Gamma beat the numbers in. It's still so zero people here. Gamma already up here. What's up, Gamma? Good morning. How you been? How you been? How you been, friend? Yeah, man. I wanna pray for some rain to fall in California, man. We need to pray for some rain to come out there, come them people way. It's bad out there. Movado, hey, what's up? What it do? What it do, Gamma? What's up? What's up? I'm good, and you, man. I'm still here, man. I'm still here. I'm still standing, boy. I ain't got nothing to complain about, for real, for real. Still standing, man. Still standing, and still on my journey, man. Still on my journey. I had some time this morning. I said, man, let me go live real quick this morning. I said, let me go live. I had done I dropped the kids off to school. Well, I dropped my daughter off to school this morning, and I dropped my son and my other daughter off to school this morning. So yeah, man, they been a good day. Hey, it's so cold out here though, man. We supposed to get some snow down south, down south where I'm at right now, man. We supposed to get some snow down here. How many of y'all snowed in right now, man? Hey, everybody, y'all take extra precaution out there, man. Y'all know what to do. She say dropping kids off. That sounds good. Hey, hey, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing for real. Uh, Hold on. Let me take this off real quick. Yeah, it's a big blessing, man. Sheila Austin, good morning. How you doing, man? I hope everybody's sticking to their goals for this year too, man. I hope all y'all sticking to y'all goals and like y'all like really like going like make it happen this time. Like a lot of us, before I start this off too, like let me ask this one question, like how many people have actually like really actually kept up their New Year's resolutions and stuff like that? I'm talking about throughout the whole year. I know sometimes we slip and we fall and stuff like that, but how many people done really held it down for real out there? You know what I'm saying? And stuck to what they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that answer first. She say, "Hey, Too Raw, where you been, man? I've been chilling, my friend. I've been chilling on a spiritual journey. I keep saying that. I want to say something different and say like it's something else, but it's not. It's a spiritual journey, so I'm not gonna confuse it." She say, "Yes, I started in December because I wanted to end 2024 the way I wanted to bring in 2025." Man, hey, you said a mouthful right there, Gamble. You said a mouthful. I can honestly say, get your mama, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. Uh, she always calling me Ray. Hey, I ain't blind, man. I can see. I once was blind. I'm glad you said that, right? Cause look, I once was blind. You say every time you say Ray, my name Raw. She always put Ray. Working but listening. Hey, get that money on, man. Get the money on so you can have some fun on, for real, for real. So look, since you call me Ray, we all know when I hear Ray, only thing I can think of is Ray Charles and Ray Allen. Y'all know who Ray Allen is. I know it's a lot of women that watch me who really don't know sports and stuff like that. But if y'all do know sports, you should know who Ray Allen is. Ray Allen can hit them threes all across the thing with a blindfold on, for real, for real. So look, since we gonna say Ray, and first thing came to my mind, I gotta say it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I know. I know. I get it. I get it. So check it out. When y'all say Ray, I once was the Ray Charles. Like I used to be so blind. I used to be so blind out here in these streets, man. Like and it goes back to say that like when I told y'all about the light switch thing, man, like the light switch, right? About searching for your light switch in the dark. If you move your light switches and you can't find it, and then when you do find it, bam, and everything hits you. Like y'all know the story. So it's like I once was blind, but like now I can see, and now that I can see, it's like I got that 20/20 vision, that eagle vision, that bird vision. Like I can see. I see things for what it really is right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I can't give I just gotta give like all praises to God, like for real, because like I don't know, man. God is the God of like so many second chances, third chances, fourth chances, fifth chances. Like God, he always going, but that don't mean we should just keep living out here and doing what we want to do for real, because when we living like that, you don't never know when your last day on this earth is, man. Like I lost one of my childhood friends like 2 days ago back down in South Florida, man. I'm talking about life is so unexpected and we don't know when we gonna check up out of this thing, man. Like we don't know when our last day is. So it's like I finally found my light switch. You know what I'm saying? And I just see things a lot different now. Like I see the world for what it really is. And I see stuff for like I don't know. I just can't explain this, man. I can't explain it. It's a personal experience that I'm going through right now. So like, hey man, I ain't I rather I'm Ray Charles now, not Ray Charles. Ray Charles was blind when I was blind. I was out here blind. But even Ray Charles he felt, you know what I'm saying? So but I'm Ray Allen now. I'm hitting threes. I'm hitting threes with blindfolds on, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know I can shoot this ball and I know God gonna guide my shot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is, man. What's up? What's up? Hey Gamma, yay, my boy. Yeah, yay. All that, yay. For real. Cause man, it's just like, I don't know, man. No matter how difficult situations get, Ray Allen used to be on fire for real. And now it's just like we on fire, like for real, man. It's an honor to get on this thing and just and speak positive, like speak positive, like positively on this thing, like instead of getting on here just like going back and forth and just not, even if it's not going back and forth with nobody, it just feel good to get on here and talk positive and not get on here and like they say, act your shoe size and not your age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm no longer this little boy. Like I'm a grown man and like I just give all praises to God for real for just guiding me through. And we gotta understand too that like when God is guiding us through stuff and we just gotta thank him for it because it's all building us up and it's all gonna make us stronger, like for real. She say, funny you mention him because my son has a pic with him when he was like 8, 9 years old. Oh man. You see, man, like it is funny, like that just gave me chills all over my body, like for real, Gamma. Like it just really gave me chills just to hear you say that. Like your son got a picture of Ray Allen. Is it, you know what I'm saying? Got a picture with the man, like for real. That just goes to show like Gamma, like that's just it's calming for you. You know what I'm saying? It's calming for you. It's God used funny things, funny like God got a funny way of showing us stuff and like reassuring us that like everything all right. Everything gonna be all right, man. They need you out here. Maybe you can help some of the people look at them. Who you talking about? What you mean, Sheila? What you mean, Sheila? Hold on, let me get my link real quick. Let me see if I can do this again. Like it been a minute. Oh, I still got it, boy. Look at it. I still got it. She said they need you out here. Maybe you can help some of them, some of the people look at them. My son is like, Mom, remember my pic with Ray Allen through you? I don't know what it is though, man, but like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Gamma, like it I don't wanna say the wrong thing, man. Like I don't wanna say the wrong thing. Like uh it's just like your son like be on my heart a lot, like for real. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like your son, he really be on my heart a lot. Like you lost your son, but like you didn't lose him for real. Like he just gone, and to be absent from the body is to be like he in the Lord, he in the presence of the Lord right now. Like you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he just a young man that was just out here, and he wasn't just out here for real. He was doing things out here. He may have completed his journey, or maybe it was just like it was something. It's something. We got to look at things and be like and look at the good out of all of it, because like all things work out like for the good. Like when you got God in it, like for real. We look at certain situations and be like, okay, this happened, some trauma. It can be some trauma stuff that happened, but like when you mix a little God in there, just all you need is a little bit. It ain't got to be a whole lot of God, but all you got to do is put a little bit of God in there, and like you will start seeing that all things it work out for the good. Like you know what I'm saying? It works out for the good. Like even if it made you stronger in places that you was weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it just I don't know, like for real. Like, but a lot of stuff that we go through on this earth, it's temporary, like for real. It's temporary, like for real. And we always gotta look at it like, man, a lot of people out there who doing way worse than us right now. You know how many people, Gamma, who got their son in their life and they can't reach them, like they just it's just like they it's so much stuff, like they people who got their kids here and they just can't get through to them, and it's so much stuff, like for real. Like you did so much with your son, like to the point where like y'all didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing, like miss a beat with him, like for real. It's so many people who got their kids with them. Yeah, you blessed for the memories that y'all shared. Help them look at themselves. We all need God. Yeah, we do need God. But like one thing that I learned, cause I'm on this whole spiritual journey. Like when you seek wisdom, which I've been doing, like for real. When you seek wisdom, it's like you. That's when you seeking God. Like when you gotta seek it though, like you gotta want it, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their time, man. But like I just tell people like we got this thing called that free will. I always talk about that free will, man, because it's a big thing, and it's a thing like it's humongous. Our free will is humongous, like for real, for real. And like I told everybody, like we just everybody feel like okay, like the believers, everybody who believe in God, we all sit back and we just like, okay, God gonna forgive me, He gonna forgive me, He gonna forgive me, He gonna forgive me. But like we don't know when our time gonna end, though, bro. When game is over, like for real. People can't see themselves if they ain't willing to look at themselves. Facts. That's why I said before that a lot of people they can't even look themselves in the mirror right now, man. It's a lot of people who can't even look themselves in the mirror, like for real, for real. Yeah, man. It's so many people who can't even do that. So you gotta be willing to like look at yourself, man. Like Michael Jackson say, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Hey, I'm asking him to change his ways. And that's all it really take. Like that's all it really take, man. You to look yourself in the eyes and keep it real with yourself. That's one thing that most people it's the hardest thing for a lot of people to do is to really like keep it real with yourself. When you keep it real with yourself, now that's when you start to live. That's when you really start to live. You keep it real with yourself, you accept your accountability, and then you know what I'm saying? You forgive yourself, hey, forgive others, like, and then you move on, man. I done learned to put everything in God's hands right now. Like, man, I ain't chasing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking with the wind. Like I'm going wherever God push me at and God tell me to go, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that's it's just that, like for real, for real. It's just that, like, and you can't ignore. You can't ignore it, like for real. A lot of people like they would accept everything, but they'll get this one part of it that they don't like about themselves. Like I'm not gonna accept that. So if you're not gonna accept it, you got to be willing to change it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It start with self, like for real. It start with you. It starts with you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go back through these comments. Diva the Boss, Let's Talk TV. Good morning to Raw and chat. Good morning, Diva the Boss. How you been, lady? How you been? Hey, how cold is it where you guys at right now? Like, how cold is it? It's like 35 degrees right now where I'm at. But this thing supposed to drop tonight, boy. We supposed to have snow on the ground. They done cancel school for tomorrow and all that there, like for real. Hey, man gonna see snow for the first time tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video of Man and Book, like, and I'm gonna go back and post it. I'll show y'all Man and Book. Man be down here playing with his cousin Book. My auntie got this big Rottweiler, like super big, and like that's how I know Man getting really big. 7 below 0. Lord have mercy, boy. Look, I don't know. Hey, Gamma, we already had that conversation. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it, man. I don't know how y'all do it. Everybody where it get that cold at? Nah, bro. Y'all know I'm a Florida boy. I'm a Florida boy at heart. She say I've been fine, just working. Oh, just working. Hope all is well on your end. No snow yet, but it's -1 degrees. Wow, wow. Boy, I don't know how y'all do that. I promise I don't know how y'all do that. Uh, she said it get cold in Baltimore. My cousin sent me pics of her dog seeing snow for the first time in Texas. I'm gonna post it later. I bet. Hey, I'm gonna see how Man react to it, man. I'm gonna see how Man and Buck, Man and Buck. Hey, you ever seen like y'all ever seen like the beautifulest pit bull? Like Man, he a beautiful dog. You feel me? And like the most beautiful Rottweiler, like just run around the yard and play with each other. Like it's something to see. It's definitely something to see. It get cold in Baltimore. We got snow here. A lot of it. Texas, it's 27 here. Oh man. See, I can deal with the little 27 because I know that it ain't gonna be 27 forever. Like especially in Texas. Especially in Texas, man. Especially in Texas, it's not gonna stay 27 forever. I actually rather have cold than snow. I cannot stand snow. Hey, snow is beautiful when it fall and when it stick to the ground, and but boy, when that sun start coming out and that thing start melting, it get ugly. It gets ugly, boy. It get ugly, boy. It really get ugly. That's it's called that slush. That slush is hard to deal with. Like for real, for real. That slush is hard to deal with. Royalty Queen LLC. Hey, Raw in chat, working and listening. I appreciate you working, man, and listening. I appreciate you listening. Why are you working? Okay, Diva the Boss is speaking to a royalty Queen. Hey, we did have some, but it's gone now. Hey, I bet it's ugly out there right now since it's gone. Boy, look here, that slush get ugly, boy. What's y'all favorite time of year? Like, what's y'all favorite season of the year? I'm gonna tell y'all mine. I gotta say springtime. Like, I love the springtime. Like the feeling of the spring cleaning. Everybody come back out and start cleaning out. They like cleaning up from the winter and all that other stuff. I love spring, man. I just love spring. The birds come back and started chirping and all that. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Hey, Sheila say she love the summer. It be hot out there. That's my birthday time, but it be hot. So check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? I grew up like mostly my life, all of my life was in South Florida, right? I never experienced. Only time I experienced the times in the springs, the different seasons was at school when they started taking spring, winter, summer, this and all of this. That's the only time that I ever experienced, like, you feel me, like, that's the only time that I ever experienced like the seasons and everything like that. Like, is at school when they talk about it. Like, I never, or if I'm watching the Discovery Channel, that's one of my favorite things that I used to watch when I was a little shorty growing up, bro. Like, I used to love to watch like the stuff because we didn't get to see that type of stuff. So I'll watch Discovery Channel and get to see all the stuff and how they talk about it and everything like that, because it was always summertime in South Florida. It was always summer. It's summer year round down there. I'm just happy all the snow is coming. All the snow is coming y'all way, giving us here in Alaska a break. Wow. It's been raining here. We didn't get a lot of snow this year. It's 30 here. Heat wave. Wow. Hey, that was a heat wave at 30 degrees. I ain't going to Alaska. I ain't going to Alaska. Hey, see the love of summer. Diva the Boss being nice, just speaking to everybody. Diva the Boss, you got such a sweetheart, man. You got such a sweetheart. I can fit it through the phone. Uh, my birthday time is in the summer too. All right. Hey, when your birthday, Sheila? I'm in August. Hey, we get all 4 seasons in Nebraska. Ooh, Lord, in Nebraska, and I like spring and fall best. Man, look here. I've been to Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska. I say I haven't been there a lot, but I've been to Nebraska about 5 times. I see. I've been out there in Nebraska. Oh, her birthday is May. You must be at the end of May. That is different. That is different for places not to have all 4 seasons. I just hope. I just hope I get to move away to some place with summer all year. Go to Florida. I'm telling you, South Florida. It's expensive to live down there. It's expensive to live in the summer all year. You know what I'm saying? But it's always a grind down there. Yeah, I had to be at the end. Yeah, it had to be at the end because, like, hey, boy, look here. May sometime, boy, look here. You feel me? Yeah, Gamma, you got to go to South Florida, man. If that's what you want, because it's no place like that. Like, it's no place. I don't think in the United States is that it's a place like that nowhere. Well, we don't get that. Like it's all. Hey, the grass always green. Grass always green. The trees always standing tall. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it just be burning down there because it'll rain like that down there. It'll just rain out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So South Florida, you might it'll just rain. Like you would see the rain coming up the street. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's so dope, man. It's so dope. Gammas. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, but Sheila, not Sheila. Oh, she said, "Hey, Sheila." Yeah, man. It's a different world down there, a different environment down there, like for real. But it is expensive to live down there. But like you can get your hustle on like all year round down there, like especially if you own like a lawn service, a pressure washing service, like car wash, mobile detail, like that stuff go on all year long. Like it doesn't take a break. Like it's always some grass to cut. Like it's always a car to wash. Yeah, it's always something. I'm sorry, I had a phone call come through. She said, "Gamma, I think you a nice person." I know Gamma a nice person. Gamma is such a nice person. Like I know she a nice person. So what y'all think about those wildfires out there in California right now? Like how y'all feeling about that? Like that's crazy. Like for real, that's crazy for real. She said, "I'll be coming on your page." Hey, that's dope, man. Like keep visiting over there. Like Gamma got a nice page over there, man. Gamma got a nice page, and she a good hearted person for real, for real. Like I think that the wildfires over there, like I just think that like somebody did that. Like you feel me? Somebody did that. Somebody started them fires over there, man, and it just took off. And how do y'all feel about? Hold on, she said, "What's going on with the fires? I haven't checked on them lately. They still burning. They say they got it under control, but like them things still burning. They still burning out there, like for real, for real." I just pray that them folks get some rain out there, man. But we people that ask God like to have His will, like let His will be done. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all want to hear something though? This just hit me too. Like it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Hold on. Is it okay if I comment on your page? You talking to Gamma? You talking to Gamma? I guess yeah. Well, Gamma, you let her know. I ain't gonna answer for you. It's this thing about I keep talking about will, man. Like I keep talking about will. So it's like we always ask for like God to let. We always ask like God, please let Your will be done in my life. Like you know what I'm saying? And God, look, this is just how I look at it, man. Being Frank, man, what's up, being Frank? What's up, bro? What's up, Brody? So look, long time no see, man. Shout out to my boy Ben Frank, y'all. Everybody give Ben Frank a round of applause, man. Ben Frank been rocking over here. He been rocking over here. He been Frank and Ben. Hey, Frank been rocking with us over here, man. Like, I salute to the homie Ben Frank coming through, man. So look, we always ask God, like, God, let your will be done in my life, like. And God say, I gave you a will. Your will should be what I want for you, like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, we ask God to let his will be done in our life, and we still use our free will to go against what God's will is. Like, you feel me? We would still use our will to go against what God will, and then that's when God starts shaking his head at us. You know what I'm saying? Gamma, what God say? What God say when we when we go outside of his will? God be like, all right, bet. God say, all right, bet. You keep asking me to let my will be done in your life, but you ignoring every single sign that I bring your way. You know what I'm saying? You still ignore every single sign that I'll come when I come up and I show out and I send a message to you. When I send somebody to you, because God ain't gonna show himself. He ain't he can do anything. But God, he gonna send something your way, a message. You might be scrolling on Facebook and bam, like God sent that your way. And a lot of people they'll push it aside and be like, you know what? I don't want that right there. It's like the mystery box. y'all remember the mystery box in school? Where you stick your hand in there and you just pull something out and you be like, man, I don't want this. Can I put this back in there? And the teacher be like, nah, you got that. That's yours. You done put your hand in the box and you done grab something and you don't like what you grab. You feel me? God's will is that mystery box. God's will is that mystery box, man. You put your hand inside God's will box, you say, oh Lord, God, let your will be done. God say, stick your hand in this box and get you one. Get you one of these blessings. God say, put your hand, hey, look, let's go there. Let's go there. This is where it meant to go. God say, God, open up that mystery box and say, this mystery box is full of my blessings for you. You stick your hand in there, you wiggling around, you trying to find the right one, boy, you done grab that thing up out of there and be like, oh, no, this can't be. No, this can't be. Let me put it back. Let me put this back. I don't want this. And God say, nah, you got that. Go with it. And then as soon as you leave the school, you throw it away. You get rid of it. You feel me? We going somewhere. We throw it away. And then when you throw it away, God be like, all right, bet. So the next day you come into school, next Friday come around, you want to stick your hand back in this mystery box. God be like, hold on, man. Like, hold on, bro. Hold on, man. You can't keep sticking your head in this box now, cause you done threw away what I had planned for you. You threw it away. That one blessing that you threw away was gonna lead to everything that's in this box for you. That one blessing that we don't want, cause it's not shining right now. It's not doing it's not looking like how we thought it was gonna look. Well, that's when God take all them broken pieces, man, and be making masterpieces in your life, man. God will take that one blessing that you threw away. And then it's crazy because somebody else will go outside and find that one blessing that you had and be like, man, it's better than what I had going on. When I was doing my own will, somebody gonna come out there and be like, man, look here, look what I just found. Look what I just found. That somebody just threw out there. And that can be, it can be anything, man. It can be anything. It can be the car that we thought that we didn't want. You know what I'm saying? It can be anything. It can be that relationship. It can be that marriage. It can be that friendship. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? God's will is like a mystery box, like, man, like for real. Like for real. On my mama, boy. I don't know why that's happened like that. That was meant for somebody to hear. It was meant for somebody to hear that right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love, I love this spiritual journey that I'm on. I don't go live all the time. I really don't go live all the time because I be out here just like going through life. Like I be out here going through my life, man. You know what I'm saying? But like when it's time to come up on here and talk, like this is what comes out on this platform right here. Yeah. God say bet, bet. Real big speaker, Gamma. That's what we doing. We real big speakers for God over here. Like we speak to the people like from the heart, cause like you feel me? Like this just what it is. Being frank, say real talk. Facts, bro. Facts. That's realer than real deal Holyfield right there. Yeah. So like man, I don't know, boy. We just can't be out here like doing our own thing so much. Like everybody always asks God to let His will be done in their life. I'm telling you, it's just like the people who sit out there on that island, who stuck on the island, and the boat coming past, a plane came past, and everybody, oh nah, God coming to save me. God gonna come save me. Go ahead, I'm good. I don't need help. Plane come by, you need some help. They putting smoke flags in the sky, spelling, do you need help? They waving you off. Nah, go by, man. God got me. Then when you out there dying, you say, God, I thought you was gonna save me. God say, man, I saw a plane, a boat, hey, I sent a dolphin over there to pull you across this water to bring you back. You ain't want to come back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. We got to start keeping it real in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you letting the help pass you by. Facts. And a lot of us, like we just throw it away. We throw that help right away. We throw that help right away, bro. We ignore it all, like for real. We ignore it all, man. And that's how God starts shaking his head, like, man, bet, like these folks here, boy, they don't get it. But that's exactly why God gave us a free will. That's exactly why. So he can when it's time. My bad, y'all. I got a phone call coming through. Everybody calling me, man. But like that's exactly why God gave us a free will, man. God gave us that free will just for that. Cause when it's time to stand in front of him, man, everybody we're gonna have to answer. We're gonna have to answer to our maker, man, one day. We're gonna have to answer. We're gonna have to, hey, that's called denying your flesh. Like you feel me? Denying your flesh, like for real. Like this it's we can't do that, bro. Not denying your flesh, but it's like denying God, like for real. Like God put certain stuff in there. It might not be the prettiest thing you want, you know what I'm saying? But it can be so beautiful. It can be so beautiful, and it can be, and you know why to be beautiful though? Cause it was just for you. You know what I'm saying? It was just for you. And some people go on through life and they'll never find that again. They'll never find it again because it was only meant for you. It wasn't even meant for nobody else. Like you such a special person, and God put these things in your life, like because you're special. Like you know what I'm saying? He wants you to be better. He wants you to do better. He wants you to win out here. The only reason a lot of people going through a lot of stuff that we all go through is because of our free will. We don't wanna do what God, we don't wanna do what God got for us. We don't wanna be with what God got for us. We don't want to be around none of that stuff. Like, so we always be like, I'm gonna go do my own thing. I believe in self. I believe in this. A lot of people be out there, I believe in self manifestation. Like I can manifest anything into my life. You are not God. You not God. All that stuff, it sounds good. Don't get me wrong, it sounds good. But like, man, come on, everything that sound good ain't good. Everything that look good ain't good. All this self manifestation and this here and that. Like you can just do all this stuff because, man, look here. Look here. If it ain't in God's will, but like it just ain't gonna be done. It ain't gonna be done. God opened doors. God opened doors that no man can close. And when He shut them, the only way you're gonna be able to open it back is to come back and just and repent. Repent, ask for forgiveness, and God, He'll open them doors back up for you, man. He will. He'll open them doors right back on up for you. You feel me? And then when you then you just got to do the right thing after that. God led me to this live this morning too. Like I didn't wake up this morning and say I'm finna go live. I just say let me do this, man. Let me go live, man. Let me go live, like for real. I was sitting up here, man. I prayed today, man. I prayed so hard today, man. I just been, I don't know. He led me here this morning. When you keep putting all this bad stuff in your mind, am done with it. It's time to move on. I don't get what you're saying. When you keep putting all this bad stuff in your mind, I'm done with it. It's time to move on. I don't know if you're talking about like the stuff that you listen to on the internet, or like the bad company that we keep. What? Like I don't know what you got to explain a little more to me, please. Explain a little more to me, Sheila. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, if you saying it in that way, like the stuff that we watch on the internet and listen to on the internet, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I haven't been watching none of that stuff, the beef and on YouTube, right? Okay, I figured out what you were saying. Like I haven't been watching none of that stuff, like for real. If it's not like football or entertainment, like I'm not watching that stuff on YouTube, man. When I get on YouTube, I'm either watching football or I would be like I would let an audio book play while I meditate. Like I've been doing meditation, like, or if I'm not letting the audio book play, I just sit somewhere. I get somewhere where it's quiet and just like shut off all the noise and just like everything. That's how I begin. That's I ain't telling everybody to do that for themselves, but I'm just saying like what works for me. You know what I'm saying? What works for me is I isolate myself. I isolate myself from the world, like for real, man. And I just shut everything around me off. I would shut everything around me off. And I just be like, you know what, man, like this, like, and I would meditate in my mind and I would just like talk to God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. It's really, 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 really hard, man, to just to block out the world, man, and not see things and want things and all that stuff, like for real. It's hard to see this stuff in the world, all this stuff that glitter and gold. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like it's some beautiful women around me, like it be beautiful women around me like all the time, like for real. And they I ain't gonna lie, these women be all up in my face and not everything like that too, but like I don't even entertain that junk, like for real, man, cause like this it's I don't know, man. I ain't trying to think with my y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to think with that down there. I don't even know a word that I can use to describe, but I don't want my meat, my third leg. I don't want that to like lead me down no destruction or nothing like that, man. You feel me? Yeah, my other head. I say that. I don't want my other head to lead me down a path of destruction, like all of that stuff, like for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I've been separated. I've been separated from my wife, my ex-wife, for like a little bit of time now, right? And she the only one, she the last woman that I slept with, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I really know that I'm on a different level, a different path, because like the old me, I would have been nothing, you know what I'm saying, slid something to be like, oh, I gotta do this to do that. I gotta do this to take my mind. Like, no, bro, like I ain't out here thinking like that, like for real. I'm moving forward. Like it probably done been about 4 months since I got me something, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's on display everywhere. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not hard to go do that. So I don't know, like you feel me? And that's not me just saying, oh, I'm saving myself and just me and her. Nah, this is for me. This for me, like for real, for real. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. I just been on a whole different level, man. Like it don't even cross my mind for real. It don't cross my mind. I'm not trying to be out here like lusting over none of these women or none of that. Though I ain't trying to create no soul ties with nobody. I just be on. I'm on a whole different. I'm on a whole different like lifestyle right now. Like for real. Like that's not. It doesn't interest me right now. Like what interests me is like elevating my mind and growing and trying to get to the next level in life. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? And if God do see fit to like send me another wife or another woman into my life, and I practice on not even going there until marriage, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's just it is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm on a whole different level right now. I'm on a whole different level right now. That's how I know it's real. That's how I know it's real. I used to hear people say, "Oh, I've been celibate for this long, that long." Like, oh, I used to be sitting back like, "Yeah, right." Like, how could you go that long without? You know what I'm saying? I done heard women say it done been like 5 years, 8 years since I used to be like, dang man. I be like, dang man. It be like I be like, this is crazy to me. So I don't think like that no more because I once was a I once was a stubborn person. Like I used to do childish things when I was a child. Like, but now that I'm a man, like I put all that stuff to the side, man. It's time for me to be like the man that God called me to be. And I refuse to be anything less. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to be anything lesser than what God called me to be. And I'm gonna get on here and every time I do go live on YouTube, this is what I'm gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? Sheila said, YouTube getting like the news. Wherever you go, bad things being said. I'm 65. I want to look at things that make me laugh, happy. Not all this sad stuff. You gotta change your algorithm. The people that you watch, they not in control over your algorithm. Yeah, she said that's good that you connected. That's good that you're connecting with yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm connecting with myself and I ain't connecting with others. Like real, I will connect with others, but I'm talking about in that way. Like, man, I love the way I make love to myself, and I ain't talking about in that way. Like when you're on a spiritual level of thinking, you can do stuff differently. I'm not. I'm not masturbating. None of that stuff. When I say make love to myself, when I make love to myself, it's when I just told y'all about when I sit in and I close up. I shut the world off and I get to myself and I just start meditating. I start thinking like, and I seek wisdom. When I read the word of God, I hear the word of God, I go seek answers for the stuff that I'm reading. I don't just read it. You know what I'm saying? I seek answers for this stuff. Like, you know what I'm talking about? And everybody keep I remember when I was on here saying, like, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a preacher. Man, I'm not gonna be denying my blessing that God gave to me. I'm not gonna deny my blessing that God gave to me. You feel me? So I will study to show myself approved, and I will study so I can enlighten others. I will study so I can enlighten others, and I'm not going to force. That's what I learned, y'all. I learned to not force myself or my beliefs on others. I learned that. That's what I'm learning now. Like I'm not about to be forcing. I'm not forcing anything. My grandma used to say, if the shoe don't fit, don't force it. If the shoe don't fit, don't force it. Cause then when you force the shoe to fit, you start walking around. I'm talking about your feet start hurting. Your feet start hurting. You develop corns on them. You get them bunions on them toes. You get them bunions on your toes, and then y'all know what bunions do. They hurt even when you find what really fits you for real. When you find that shoe that fit that you can walk in, hey, sometimes it get a little painful, boy. It get a little painful. One rub up on that toe, ooh, Lord. You know what I'm saying? And then now you causing pain and what you got going on now and what fits you. So like if the shoe don't fit, don't force it. That's how we continue trauma, relationship trauma. Like, and I ain't talking about just boyfriend and girlfriend, husband, wife. I'm talking about best friends, cousins, all of that stuff. That's exactly how we continue the trauma, like for real. Trying to force something that's hurting you. Like it hurts you, like for real, for real. Smart grandma. My grandma was a smart woman, man. My grandma was smart. Like facts. And if you find a shoe of chlamydia, what'd you say? Chlamydia fits, then take that. Oh, hey, take it off. Hey, you gotta take that one off, boy. Take it off and throw it far away. We should live and be a witness to our beliefs. No forcing. Facts. No forcing. No forcing. Hey, look. I'm glad you that pastor should preach about you can involve you can involve that thing called free will into any sermon that you preach about. Any sermon that any preacher can ever preach about, you can throw that word free will in there. Because everything that we do, every single decision that we make, it's a part of our free will, man. You either gonna choose to do the right thing or the wrong thing. And sometimes you might get a little confused with you might sometimes you might get a little confused, right? And be like, I think this is the right thing to do, and then God will send something or somebody to remind you that that ain't the right thing to do. He'll send them in there. That's not him controlling your will, but he'll send them people in there to let you know. It's called come on, man, y'all bring it to me. Bring it to me, y'all. It's called somebody bring it to me. Help me, y'all. Help me, y'all. I'm trying to go there. I'm trying to go there. Somebody put in there what I'm trying to say. It's called your confirmation. Confirmation. When God sends confirmation, when God sends your confirmation, That be it. That be it. He said he'll give you confirmation that this is the right thing. That's how bad he want. That's how bad God want that for you. That's how bad God wants you to be blessed. Confirmation is God. That's the best thing God can do is send you confirmation. When you get uncertain about what you should do, is this what you sent me? He gonna send that confirmation and be like, yes, move forward, do this. This is good for you. And then when you go against that, it just be like, all right, bro, like God. That's when he shake his head and be like, bet. I can't do nothing with this. Like, it's okay, bet. She say that's what he doing to me. So maybe this was meant for you to hear. This was meant for you to hear this. If God's sending you confirmation, like, you don't ignore that. Don't ignore it. Because one thing you don't want to do is hear God say, all right, Sheila, bet. You don't want to hear that. She said, Gamma, I learned it from Bible. Basically, keeping up a lot of mess. Ain't no shame in looking it up. I do all the time when I learn a new word. Hey, facts. Man, this why us 9 people that's in here, I love this, man. I love this. And that's another reason I ain't been going live either, though. I wanted all that hundreds and hundreds of people coming in here, 200 people, like, all that can go. We ain't got to do all that. We get a better understanding when it's just a few of us in here, man. She say, am not. He telling me to move on. Like, what is he telling you to move on from? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking, like, I don't know. If you don't want to answer that on the hill, you don't got to. You really don't. What are he telling you to move on from? Is it the YouTube streets, the sector that you in? Like, what is he telling you to move on from? And we can break it, and I'll break it on down for you right now. We can all help each other out. We can break it on down. From YouTube, okay. Right. That's why I wanted to say that earlier when you put that in there, right? All right, Gamma. I want to say that when you put that in there earlier about like the stuff that we watch on YouTube. The people that you watch on YouTube, they do not control your algorithm. You do. That's the mirror. YouTube is a black mirror. Black screens, all this stuff. It's real, y'all. Check it out though. And I learned that because like you got the free will to click this video talking about God over here, this video talking about flowers over here, this video talking about good stuff, healthy stuff for you, or you can go over there to where the drum at. You can go over there to the drum mat. We got to be careful of our itching ears. Us as folks, we got itching ears. People that I used to like click on just to even go show love and not be a part of the mess. Like I used to click on stuff and I started noticing that I on my algorithm, I get a lot of I get their videos come up. I get anybody that's on that same type of time. Maybe people I never even met before. I don't know nothing about these folks, but they pop up on my algorithm because we got this thing called itching ears. We got this thing called itching ears. So look, next time that you get an itching ear, right? The next time you get an itching ear, you don't scratch it. Say, Lord, scratch this. Say, Lord, get this itch out my ear. Hey, Lord, get this itch out my ear. It's annoying. And man, it's just like anything, like it's gonna take some. You got to just walk away from it and just not do it. Not do it. Just don't do it, man. And you will see your algorithm change. Right there, right what Miss Tammy just said. A lawyer of negative stuff being pumped in our spirits. Facts. This internet thing go two ways, man. It go two ways. Like hey, you gotta pick a side. Pick a side. Where you gonna be at? Who you gonna deal? Like what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like what is it gonna do? And then a lot of stuff where they like you will have a lot of negative platforms out there. They'll talk about God, and then you'll be like, at least they be talking about God. That's how I used to look at it. At least they talk about God. They keep God in it too. But then you be like, how could you keep God in it when God say love your neighbor like you love yourself? Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Love your enemies. Like love these people. Like no matter what. And there's no way that you can love God. Light and dark cannot sit together. Light and dark cannot be one. It's no way light and dark can be one. We cannot have our cake and eat it too. It's no way. But that's the way that a lot of people will try to finesse you. The devil is the biggest finesser out there. It makes you unhappy with the things people going through on here, and there are things they say. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, my life been so much better. I'm not stressing over YouTube. My life can be a lot better, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I ain't even talking about financially. I'm talking about spiritually. Like right now, I'm in such a better place than I was when I was lost out here in these streets. When I was just like just living out here just like doing things that I wanted to do, not following the will of God. Like you know what I'm saying, just doing my own thing. Like I was so spiritually uncomfortable because one thing about it is your spirit won't better for yourself. Your spirit won't better for yourself. But it's like, what do you want? Your spirit and your will is two different things, man. Your spirit want what God want for you. That's why you confessing it right here. You know better. You know better. Your spirit wants what God wants for your life. But your will, what do your will want? What is it that your will want? That's where it come in at. That's where it come in at. Miss Tammy Topic, this is good. It is good. Like what do your will want for you? Like come on, man. Man, it's a blessing to be here, man. Like I don't want to take away I don't want to take away none of God's glory. I'm not going to make this about me. You know what I'm saying? I just want God will to be I want his will to be done. I want us to learn more about like our will, our spirits. And this not even something that I studied and put together. Like that's how it's like God is like he works through us like for real. God will work through all of us. All we gotta do is just like let him. Let him. Let him. Just like let him. Let him. She say preach, bro, and I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna deny it no more. I used to get on here and say, I'm not preaching, I'm not no preacher. My mama told me that my mama told me that I was born to preach the word of God, man. My mama told me I was born to preach the word of God, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, Too Raw. I'm glad you came on. I'm glad I came on too. I'm glad I came on too, cause like I'm not just preaching to y'all. I'm preaching to myself too. I'm preaching to myself too. The Bible say, "Let he without sin cast the first stone." I'm not talking about nobody. You know what I'm saying? All of us, we gonna get on iron sharpens iron. We all out here we working together to be better people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We building up this army for the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not doing it for no other reasons. We building up this army. We building up to be better people so we can get our reward that's not here on earth. It's not. The ultimate reward is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, God bless us with earthly things. But anything that God bless us with on this earth, guess what? Anything that God bless us with on this earth, it can't amount to the kingdom of heaven, man. It can't amount for him to say, "Hey, come on in here. Come on in here. Job well done." I want God to be dapping me up, hugging me, job well done. You did that. You did that. You stood in there. You did that. You stood in that pain. You kept your faith and you weathered every storm that came your way. Even the ones that I sent your way. You weathered that. You deserve everything that's in the kingdom of heaven. Come on in here. You know, that's the ultimate goal. That's one thing that God that don't give us on this earth. We gotta earn that for real, for real. We gotta earn that. We earn everything that God give us, but the ultimate. See, I'm a sportsman, right? So I'm gonna put this in sports terms. I'm gonna put this in sports terms, y'all. So earthly rewards, right? Are playoff. We made it to the playoffs. We won the playoff game. This here and that, but the ultimate is that championship. That championship, you got to go extra hard. You got to weather every storm to get that championship. And it's not no trophy, man. It ain't no trophy that God. He ain't giving us no trophy. it ain't a gold trophy that we can get down here or a platinum trophy that we can get down here that that can amount to them streets of them streets of gold. You know what I'm saying? Them streets of gold, man. It's nothing on earth that can amount to that. Like seriously. Seriously, y'all. Like straight up, man. Man, hey, today gonna be a good day, man, for all of us. Today gonna be a good day for all of us, man. Like if we can reconcile with folks out there, man, I urge you to do it. And some stuff is just not reconcilable. Like if it ain't, hey man, hey, forgive them people and just move on, man. Forgive them and move on, and and take your lick and just keep it moving, man. Take your lick and keep it moving. But like y'all just take that with y'all and remember that, man. Today is the day that we gonna put our will that we want for ourselves. We're gonna leave here today, and today we're gonna move in a different direction. Today we're gonna move in a different direction, y'all. Today we're gonna make things happen like for real today. And we're gonna eliminate our itching ears. We ain't scratching our ears no more. Forgiveness doesn't mean you got. That's why I say like just forgive them and move on. You can forgive somebody without giving them a second chance. You absolutely right about that, Movado. You absolutely right about that. That's real for real. That's real for real. Cause like I say, we not God. That's what God do that. Some stuff, some people just can't reconcile, and you just gotta like let it go. You gotta let it go. And then when you let it go, you gotta trust that God got something better for you. Like even if it's your fault that y'all can't reconcile, God still like he still got the same plans for you that he had from you from day one. Even if it's some stuff that we can't that you can't, and even if it's your fault, even if it's your fault, man, clean your face, man. Clean your face with God and with people. Clean your face with God and with people and move on, man. And God will restore everything in your life. And when I say restore, I'm not talking about with the same friends, with the same family members, with the same relationships, with the same people. It's a big world out here, man. It's a big world out here. And it's a big God out here too. God is bigger than the world. God created all things. He created the heavens and the earth. He created all of us. And with that being said, y'all, man, my hour is up. My hour is up. I feel like I've done my job for the day, man. I've done my job for today, and I'm gonna try to make it back to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it back to y'all tomorrow. If God spare my life into tomorrow, we can come back here tomorrow and touch more souls, man. We can touch souls together. Like we can come on here and we can do this. We can do this. And hey, just eliminate. Hey, Sheila, eliminate the itching ears, baby. Eliminate them itching ears. I'll be back here tomorrow. Like if it's God will, if He spare my life to tomorrow, I'll be back here. But let's eliminate our itching ears today. Let's go online, Sheila, and anybody who else who needed to hear this today. Delete all of the negative stuff that y'all watch on y'all. If you subscribe to anybody that's negative, do all man, hey, unsubscribe from them folks immediately. Start your new algorithm today. Eliminate your will today. Eliminate your will today. Start typing in different things to look at on your phone. Go to your stuff that really interests you the most. If it's God, look up some godly stuff. He say, nah, too raw. You know we need our coffee. So bring that conversation. I'ma bring the conversation. Y'all see how it started today? We started talking about stuff. God led us to what we was talking about today. And what we get in the conversation, I needed to hear that. This is what I needed to hear. That's why, like, when I start talking, I say, "Oh, if you ever hear me say talk to him, bro," that's when it started coming out. Or if you ever hear me say, "This is what we came for, right here." The conversation will start one way. We'll drink our coffee and start talking about our conversation. But when it go to another location, when the location changed, that's when God took us there. God took us there. We ain't asked to go there. That was us. That was us moving how God wanted us to move. We allowed God will to come on this live today and give people confirmation that they needed. Give you the confirmation that you needed to better yourself. To put some positive stuff in your mind today. Eliminate all that negative stuff. This is a cancer that you have all power to cut out your life. This is a cancer that you don't even need no doctor to go see no doctor about. Man, your spirit gonna tell you. Your spirit know. You can eliminate all this stuff. You got the power to do that. You go tell God, God, please take this out. God say, man, quit scratching your ear and let me scratch it. Let me scratch it. But God say, man, it's up to you. You the one keep clicking that button over there. It's so much stuff that God say it's so much positive stuff that you could look at on it. You typing that stuff in. You doing that. I ain't bringing you over there. I ain't even in there. God saying, I'm not a part of none of that. I'm over here. Why you over there for? So yeah, man, God go everywhere with you. It's when you go over there, you like, man, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you a protection over you, all this other stuff. But like sometimes we step out there, we cross that line and get out there. And that God got that protection line right here. Sometimes we jump out there. We jump out there. So we got to stop that, man. Take back your power today. Take back your power today. Take back your power today, my people. Take back y'all power today. Take it back. Take it back and then watch how God start working on y'all. Watch how God start working on y'all. Take it back. God gonna tell you, you take that first step and I got you from here. God say, take that, don't be scared. Take that first step. Step out there on faith and watch this. I got you. I got you. Miss Tammy Topics, is this your first time over here or have I seen? I don't know. It's been such a while, man. I don't know. Yeah, man, keep your notifications on, man. Keep your notifications on, cause like I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow, y'all. Like the time we came, we saw, and we got better. This your first time? Okay, man. I appreciate you for coming over here checking me out. I appreciate y'all for coming over here checking me out. Y'all know I don't do no craziness on here. Like not like I used to or nothing like that. But I gotta do this because my sister tell me to. If anybody do want to bless the platform or whatever to help us grow or whatever, they go to my Cash App right there. Like I don't do this for money. I don't make money on the internet. Like straight up. Like I don't got badges and stuff like that y'all can get because my channel is like demonetized. I don't know why, but like if anybody want to bless the platform, that's the Cash App right there, man. And man, that's all I can say. Like for real, that's all I can say. But yeah, man, y'all, we all got the power to change our narrative, man. Like for real, and we gonna keep God in everything that we do, everything that we do. And I'll keep coming up on here too, like doing my best that I can do in my life, so I can help guide the people and help lead people to a place where they that God wants them to be. Like all I can do is keep being a great example. Like that's it. And I try to live my life every day. And I try to and y'all can follow me on TikTok. On TikTok, it's Raw for God. Is my TikTok Raw for God. Everyone have a great day. Let nothing bring you down. I love you. Thanks to Raw. I love you too, Bavado. So y'all already know how we do this thing. Y'all already know how we do this, man. Y'all can follow me on TikTok, like I say, Raw for God. Y'all type in Raw for God. I think it's Raw_for God. You'll see me pop up right there. So look, y'all know how we end this thing, man. Y'all know how we end it. Everybody love yourself and hug yourself today, man. Work on yourself today, man. Stop scratching your ear. Let God scratch it, man. Everybody wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big hug. Clap it up for yourself too, man. Give yourself a round of applause for taking that first step out there and stepping out on faith and letting God carry you the rest of the way. So put your arms around yourself, everybody, and tell yourself this. Say self. Say self. Say I love you, self. Say self, I love you. And I'm going to continue being a better me so we can be a better we. You know what I'm saying? Put your arms around yourself, man. Y'all stay strong today, man. Deny your flesh, man. Pick up your cross and deny your flesh. Put your arms around yourself and say, self, I love you. And I'm going to continue to be a better me so we can be a better we, man. Y'all have a blessed, awesome rest of y'all day. And matter of fact, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm going to come back here tomorrow. If God spare my life, I will be right back here tomorrow. And we're going to start our conversations off with our coffee. And we're going to see what God take us at. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. But guess what? God love you more. So y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day, man. And like my sister E would say, peace and hair grease. And we're going to keep each other lifted up, and we're going to pray for each other. And we're going to keep it that way. We're going to keep it that way. In Jesus' name, man. Let's go, y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day, and I will see y'all tomorrow.